Right, everyone. WeaponCollector here. Nice to see Tactical and Zed on. Nice to see you two, Art Traitors, because I suspect most of my viewers are either watching Slingshot Warrior or Funky Prepper right now. So, you two get some extra points for tonight for coming on straight away. I appreciate it. As I say, everyone else is all fucking pissed off somewhere else. Oh, well. Right, so just going to set up how I normally want it. So if you're rewatching this, I normally put a little add on at the beginning just so I can set up the stream basically. Right, Nick, right, Irish Shillelaghs. Right, so if anyone ever wanted to support this channel, you can. It helps out massively if you do, because I've been completely demonetized on YouTube, essentially my job. It's the only way I get any money. I don't sign on either. I don't get any money from anywhere really, apart from YouTube and stuff like that. So if you ever want to support me, it's really easy. You can do it via PayPal or other ways. Look in the description. There are other ways if you don't want to do it like that. You can do Patreon, which is like a monthly payment. But if you ever want to do one-off donations, there's a thing called coffee.com, and I'll play a little video now. The link will be in the description and in the chat. If someone writes the word !support, I think called Nightbot will show it. So I'll play the little ad now. While this ad's playing, I can set up the chat how I want it, because I can't do it until I'm live streaming. All right, I'll be on in a minute. Save. Yeah, I can't do this till I'm actually fucking live streaming. Otherwise, I'd do all this before and just play the ad. But you can't. You can't physically do it until you're actually live streaming. Nick's nice. How you doing? I said hello, didn't I, Nick? Zed said, "Are you tactical to Tony better?" That's what they up, Baldy. Zed said Mike's channel is in a Statham. Fuck's sake. You right, Rough Country Films, how are you? Who else is on? Rough Country Films, generally surprised how many DVDs you had. To be honest, I thought I had more, really. I actually thought I had more. I know people who've got a lot more than that. But yeah, that is one of the things I always used to collect. So I've always collected weapons, and then for a certain period in my life, I stopped really buying a lot of weapons. I spent most of my money on DVDs. I think because I'd got to the stage where I was happy with my collection, didn't really need any more, and thought I'd just leave the weapons how they were and started buying DVDs. But this was in the days when a DVD would probably cost you between 7 and 10 quid, and a box set or something would cost you about 70 quid. I used to spend about at least 100 quid a week on DVDs when I used to work. Yeah. Well, I do like having things. I do watch things. If I could, I'd watch probably 2 films a day if I could. Yeah. Dan, how you doing, mate? Persio, you right? Anthony, how you doing, mate? Rough Country Films, there's some weight on those shelves. I bet there is. The only thing I think to myself sometimes, fucking hell, if I don't live here, what the fuck am I going to do with all these? They're still there. You just about look. They're still there. First, you're saying, where the fuck are your sideburns? Look, if you look carefully, they're actually still there. I ain't going to fucking trim there and leave it. Although I have seen people do that. Nice to see Sam and 83 Air Gunner back over here. I was just saying, everyone's either over at bloody Funky Prepper's live stream or Slingshot Warrior's live stream. Lord Flash Art, I saw you over at Funky's asking about a knife. Don't deny it, I saw you there. Lord Flash Art, you also collected sheds for a bit also. Yes, yeah, I did collect sheds. Mother, how you doing? Sam, you're right. Art Stew, you're right. Luke, you're right. Irish Shillelaghs said, where did you buy the flags in the background? How's weapons? Hang on, what do you mean how's weapons? Right, so you can buy those. Do you mean that flag there? that flag is something like an 8 foot by, I think it's 8 foot by 6 foot Union Jack. I bought that off Amazon. That banner there and that banner there, you can actually buy on my merch store. Yeah, thank you, Tactical. Yeah, you can buy that on my merch store. Anyhow, I'll show you. So the reason I cover up my guns on a live stream is because you can get in trouble with them. So I've covered them up. But yeah, watch this little clip. Just in case anyone wondered, they are really there. Metallic Reality, how are you? I don't know if you got my message earlier. Your little keyring has been sent. It was put in the post last night, and anyone else who was waiting for one. But yeah, they're for sale, and that I got off of Amazon. All right. Yeah, a lot of people live streaming tonight, isn't there, Sam? Good to see you on. And I thought I saw Foxy. Right, Foxy, how are you? Lord Flash at them. Take it was you. Take it, you was there too. Funky's in. Yeah, Funky's all right. Yeah, I like Funky Prepper. He comes on here occasionally when he has time. Yeah, Funky's all right. He's a good bloke. And he does come on here occasionally. Yeah, I was on, but I didn't say nothing. I watched for a little bit. I saw Metallic was on. I saw you was on for a bit on Funky's, but I was, to be honest, I was doing something. I think Frega said 47 minutes into Slingshot Warrior stream, he stood up to answer the phone and his trousers were proper down at the back. So I missed that. I must be setting up for this. Foxy said, "Hi, Mike. How are you? And how's your mum?" I'm all right. My mum's all right. She's just she looks after the dog, the little puppy we got, and that is hectic as fuck for her. I'm almost tempted to put a camera downstairs 24 hours a day in the room where my mum and the dog are and live stream it, call it Monty versus Granny or something like that, Granny versus the puppy or something, because it's just them lot going like mental, her and the dog going mental constantly. The dog going mental. My mum tried to stop the dog, but she's got like a Zimmer frame, so that's hilarious. Probably ain't for her, but no, she's all right, because if it was too much, she would tell me. Metallic said I did, and I did a little happy dance. Thanks, chaps. What was that? What's that? I missed something there. Oh, Anthony, I'm gonna hide your comment. You ain't done nothing wrong, but I'm gonna hide it for your benefit, because and I won't say what you've said there, only because I won't say what. You're not even allowed to own them now in the UK. Yeah. Do I ever play Warzone, Dan? No, I don't. No, I probably would. I've not played any sort of multiplayer stuff for ages. I went off of it. But I used to play Modern Warfare 1 and 2 online a lot. Sam said, same here. I popped into Funky, said hello, didn't stay long. Yeah, that's just for your own benefit, Anthony, just in case, because you never know who's watching. You never know who's watching, you know what I mean? Foxy said, how cool. Yeah, it is. She does enjoy playing with Monty, but he's a bloody nightmare, because she said he was in there the other day. Because also she's got a bit of sleep apnea, so she falls asleep at the table sometimes. She said she was there because she does colouring in, adult colouring in books. Said she was colouring this book, looked up, and Monty was sat on the table in front of her. Oh, shit. Dan said the new one sucks, not gonna lie. That said, that was something about something. Hang on, I can't talk now. That's about something else. Oh, people who watch my Twitch streams. Who's I suppose the only person who watches my. Oh, Timbo, how you doing, Timbo? By the way, I saw that you'd done the Bowie knife video, but I haven't had a chance to watch it. I'll watch it after this. But the thumbnail, that knife looks bloody lovely. So yeah, you're in for the thing to win that. Oh, and Wolf said's on. You're right, Wolf said nearly missed you as well. I was just saying that, Wolf said. I was just saying that Funky's on. Now I'm on. Slingshot Warrior was on. Yeah. I was surprised I had anyone on. I thought everyone's still overall at the other places. Irish Lady said, please make a video where you craft a shillelagh. I definitely will. I just need to look out for a bit of wood. I need to find a bit of wood for it, Irish lads, but I definitely will do that because some of my most popular videos right now are walking stick ones. Nick said, I'm absolutely pissing myself. Lost the pivot screw for my knife earlier. I was so pissed off and I just found it on my fucking sleeve. Fuck's sake, Nick. Fucking hell. Mother said, Mike, you want to review a pocket yacht? Oh, I would, yeah. I was offered one years ago and then they never sent it. Yeah, I would if you wanted to do that or something, Mother. Timbo said, thanks, Mike. He's a bit of a dog's dip. No, I'll tell you what, I thought it looked lovely. I genuinely thought that looked lovely looking at the thumbnail. Lovely fucking blade on that. Doubted I've got wood. Have you got what kind of wood though? How you doing, Dad? See you tomorrow. Oh, fucking sides hurting today. Right, so I'll say again, anyone who watches my Twitch stream, I've got a little surprise for you lot. Well, not a surprise, but you know, I stream on Twitch in the week playing games. So if anyone ever wanted to watch that, I'll do it from 10:30 to 12, and I'm up in the camera. So I'm up in the corner on camera, so you can talk to me. A bit like this, but I'm playing a game instead. Well, anyway, I thought you can get points by watching channels. And I found out yesterday that Richard and Tactical have got something like 70,000 points, and Richard's got 150,000 points, something like that. There's nothing to use the points on. So if you're listening, I've set these are the new things you can do. Tactical, you're the only one on. You could do a shout out for 300, add time for 700. You can get me to insult another chat member for 1,000 points. You can get me to use a certain weapon in the game for 1,200 points. You can time out another chat member for 2,500 points. And I've set it right now. So when you do it, it will tell me the name of the person to time out. You can ask a question for 3,000. And for 150,000, you can become a permanent VIP member, which gives you certain abilities. Like you don't be affected by, timeouts and shit like that, I think. There you go, Tactical, because you're the only one on. It say fucking want there now. Mother said you can't shoot wrong with that big condom. Irish ladies, only blackthorn or dogwood, but cut only in winter. At least 1 year season in the wood. Do you know what I'll do? If you remind me, I will oh, hang on, let me rephrase this. I'm getting confused now because reading things and trying to save it. If someone reminds me, I'll ask Jim. Jim M's got some actual blackthorn, and you never know, he might give me a bit if I ask, and it'll be seasoned as well. Persia, you come on to the streams, don't you? Yeah, so I might add another couple of things. But yeah, if someone wants to do an insult for 1,000 points, I'll insult someone to anything they want to ask. No flash shot. Oh, and actually, no flash shots on there as well, isn't he? No flash shots. Tactical's going to annihilate me with those timeouts on Twitch. I don't know how many points he's got. Hello, DC had a few. That must be Tactical. But by the look of the thumbnail, either that or that was Metallic Realities. You changed your name. Yeah, I can't remember what can't remember now what Tactical he said that was. Dante did Warzone. They have made the G43 fully auto and apparently it shoots 2.2 long rifle. There's a sniper round. Fuck's sake. But just on occasion when I'm hiding in the bog at work, most of the time. So yeah, there's some stuff you can actually spend the points on now while you're watching. Actually, Luke watches, don't he? Lord Flasher, 83 Air Gunner, Pergio. Yeah, there's a couple on here actually you do watch. Metallic Reality, quickly write something so we can see if it's you or not. Right, Fedden, how you doing, mate? He said, Where would you be able to put a replica shotgun? I've just become a member of this military club, and to be able to own some, but I can't afford any. Buy. As in what? Like like a DEAC, a deactivated shotgun. To be honest, I don't know. I don't know now because I bought mine through like some independent seller in the back of a newspaper, like catalog years and years ago. One of them, the single and the double was a place called English Armories. I don't know if it exists now. And the that one up there, the pump action, I don't know where that came from. It was like an individual. It wasn't from like some big website. It was back in the days when, well, I didn't even have the internet then. I don't think. Used to get them out of the back of Gunmart. Right, you can go on to somewhere like Worldwide Arms Limited or D&B Militaria. You can buy like sawn off DX shotguns on there, or find somewhere like Battle Orders that sells replica, but it'll be an old style sawn off shotgun, so it'll have the hammers on it, but it's better than nothing. They do look good. Oh, hang on, I can find out who it is easily. I know who it is now. I know who. I know who DC had a few is now. I forgot I could do that. You just open the channel, can't you? In the thing. I'll keep it a secret though. I've completely forgot you could do that. I suggest going and having a look at Tactical's thing and seeing who that would have been, and then it'll probably tell you. Riggs, how you doing, mate? So I've got to say hello. Right, Riggs. So just so you know, I won't be on tomorrow either. Well, I won't be on normal time. I might try and do an early one, as in maybe 8 o'clock, because I'm playing poker tomorrow in the Wendy house. So I might try and do a live stream from. I'll start it at 8 o'clock until everyone gets here and then stop. But oh wow, Samurai Bird, I saw you on and missed you as well. Right, Samurai Bird. Yeah, good job you said it again. I did see you and I forgot to say hello. You're right, mate. So I'm gonna play poker, but sometimes it ends quite early and everyone just goes home. It depends. So if everyone goes off at like 1 o'clock, I'll probably live stream tomorrow from the Wendy house late. But otherwise, I may not be on tomorrow. Dan said, remember people, banning knives will stop people hurting each other, just like banning guns did. There you go. There you go. The man with the straw dick, you right? He said, nice wall, thank you. Samurai, I'll be honest, Samurai, but I don't think I will be on later tonight. Maybe. I won't be drinking if I do the little. And Metallic, I saw you say about my haircut. I keep missing comments tonight. Right, let me go back and read that, Metallic. But yeah, I've shaved my hair. Shaved my hair. Oh yeah, just noticed you shaved your head. The weather not cold enough for you. Do you know what? I nearly didn't cut it tonight. I thought maybe I'll wait until after tomorrow because I'm going to sit in that Wendy house. It's going to be fucking freezing. I'm probably going to have to put hat on. But I thought, I don't know. It needed cutting. Oh, sod it. I'll get rid of it all. Berjo said you should have the credits to run at the end of the stream. Good idea. I should have done that. Oliver said Prepper Shop have loads of knives on their site. So yeah, I think Dan, I don't know what you're applying to. Yeah, there's loads of knives you can buy. Yeah, but knives aren't banned in the UK. That was a joke. Prepper Shop, Henny Haynes, there's millions of knives you can buy. I will be drinking tomorrow, Zed. Zed said poker, drinking as well. Yes, and then that's it. I'm stopping for a bit because it finally all be gone. Irishman says, somebody teach me how to change my name. There you go. Metallic Reality. Click your picture. I better not do it with mine. Click your picture, manage your account, personal info. Cunt stubble, exactly. Yeah, it feels much cleaner with it cut though. I hate it when it's even just a little bit long. I shave my head anyway, but at the same time, I get quite dandruffy hair, so getting rid of it just get rid of that instantly. But that's not why I cut it. I've always shaved my head. It's just, to be honest, if you're cutting your own hair, it's easier anyway. Fuck, I ain't paying to get my hair cut, and I ain't getting no one else to do it. So about the only way you can. Dad said stopping for the third time this year, but I am this time. I really am this time. Because after today, all the booze will be gone in the house, so there'll be nothing to tempt me then. So I'll have to physically buy some, and that's not as easy for me now. So yeah, once it's all gone, it's gone this time. Tax tried to stream on Twitch earlier, but me sitting on a pirate ship, bloody thing wouldn't work. Fuck's sake. Did you hear what I was saying about the new things you can spend your points on? How many points have you got on there, Tactical? Have you got a lot? Jumbo Sabu. Oh, what's that? Hang on. Preppers Shop have loads of knives on their site still. Jumbo Sabu said, Mike, preppers have given up selling knives. Check your. Oh, I did not know that. I thought that was because I did think that was an odd statement for Oliver to make. Do you know what? I had a message from Preppers Shop earlier, and I just automatically deleted it because I thought it was one of their Let me look at my recently deleted. Yeah, I have got that. I deleted it. That's a fucking shame. They've been hounded into that, I bet, by the fucking police. I was hoping they wouldn't do that. I was hoping they would. You know, when they were saying they was getting all the problems with the police with the Anglo Arms stuff. You know, now you can understand why. You know, I wonder what was going in the background with Blades and Bows. Thank you, Riggs. I've seen it now. Yeah. Well, hopefully, I might have to save a bit of money, see if I can get some cheap fucking stuff. But I'll be honest with you, apart from crossbows that time, on Blades and Bows, about the only thing I ever got cheap was a crossbow. I'll read that properly later. That's a fucking massive shame, that. What a cunt. I bet that's because some cunts have been pressuring him into it. Well, obviously, I haven't cut my hair for 10 years. What's the point? I cannot stand any hair, like long hair. If it gets to an inch, that does my head in, honestly. Oh, you got 76k, have you? Nice one. You can spend some then. Lewis, have you seen those new M14 style underlever air rifles? Of course, I haven't, Lewis. No, I haven't. M14. Let me see if I can see a picture of that. That'd be interesting. That's a real, oh, that does look well fucking nice, actually. Yes. You know what, Lewis? All right, mate, by the way. That's my favourite type of air rifle. The air rifles that look like firearms. I fucking love that stuff. People should do more of them. And he said, did you ever shop at Blades and Bows? I did. Yeah, I did. I got crossbows from there and other stuff. They sponsored me a couple of times. They sent me that crossbow for free. Got most of my collection, swords, knives, crossbows off them. Yeah, it's a shame when they shut down. When I really liked Blades and Bows. By the way, anyone watching this, if you ever wanted to support this channel, you can. I'm just going to run a quick 30-second ad, and then I'll be back. This is how to support me. The link will be in the description and the chat. And also, if you do support me, you get a little video played, a little personal video played for yourself. Dan said, has there been any developments relating to crossbow changes? Not that I know of. No. I'll do a video if there is. Jumbo Sabu, what was the issue with Anglo Arms stuff? Don't you remember when don't you remember not long ago, there was Prepper Shop stopped selling Anglo Arms. It is Anglo Arms stuff. Prepper Shop stopped selling Anglo Arms knives due to pressure from the police. Because those fucking wannabe gangster rapper drill artists in the UK were singing about getting out their Anglo Arms knives. So Anglo Arms have had to shut down. Prepper's Shop. Anglo Arms are going to rebrand. Prepper's Shop stopped selling them. Dumble Sabu said, yes, Mike. Prepper said pressure. They will say wise soon. Fucking chest is hurting again. Might have to put a bit of deep heat on in a minute. Lewis said, I got all my 10 Royal Katanas from Blades and Bows for 60 quid. Mum said Blades and Bows also sent stuff to Liam. They did. A couple of people. And Baz. They sent stuff to Baz fella. Dimbo said, just seen Prep Shop email. The persecution of knife sellers by large corporate companies is insane. We're clearing out our stock. I wonder what they mean by large corporate companies. Jamie, I'm all right, mate. Not bad. And he said you could order your stuff on the phone. That's it. Yeah, that's it. No, not that ad. Not the merchandise ads. Although you can get merchandise off me as well if you want to support me. Mugs, t-shirts, banners, hoodies. You fucking name it. It's probably on their glasses. I've got pint glass with my logo on it. I may, if my chest pulls again, I've got like a weird injured chest muscle. If it does it again, I may have to just play a video for a couple of minutes while I put some deep heat on my chest. Probably the way I'm sat, I must have sat weird and I've sort of made it twinge. Lewis said, police took an Anglo Arms folder off me during the raid. Always wondered why, as it was legal. Yeah, it's bizarre, isn't it? But I know that Anglo Arms got pressured. They essentially, as far as I'm aware, they was trying to shut Anglo Arms down. But Anglo Arms have said, all right, we'll stop selling Anglo Arms knives. But what they're actually going to do, they're just going to rebrand, which I fucking would. Imagine getting pressured into giving up your business because some stupid cunts made a fucking song about it. You know, fucking spastic stabbing each other. It's got nothing to do with Anglo Arms. It's madness. Right, Rex. Massive shame that is. That's another place not to buy them from. Because one thing I did like about Prepper's Shop, their stuff was cheap. Because you still be able to buy knives off of Henny Haynes, but if I buy a machete off Henny Haynes, it's going to cost me 15 quid. If I bought it from Prepper's Shop, it's 7 quid. Dan said Amazon are probably right to sell them. Oh yeah, obviously it's not illegal. They can still sell them, but they're being pressured into not selling them. They probably make it, I don't know what they do, but hopefully they'll say soon. Mother said, Mike, what is the size of the bags you put the red back parts in? I've not done it yet, but it'll be as big as, probably going to be about that big individually, 4 of those. Because the bag is going to have to be as wide as the longest part. You know what I mean? Dan said, rappers sing about cars for crime. Don't see the old Bill going down a Mercedes, getting them shut down. Exactly. It's madness. Total fucking bollocks. Rex said, pulled my back out tonight trying to string my 75 pound armlet's crossbow. Yeah. You can do it without a stringer, but if you want to do it easy, you want to do it with a stringer, really. Steve, you're right, Steve. I didn't say hello. Said, Mike, I'm old school. Anyone remember Phoenix Armory and Sussex Armory? Sussex Armory, I've heard of. I never bought off them when you could buy air rifles from your man's K's catalogue. Yeah, I know you could do that, but I'm not quite old enough for that. Sussex Armory, I've heard of though. Tat said, hang on, Dosey, straighten your shirt. With your bald head, you turn into piss off. Crinkle cut cock. There you go. Dad said, check out DNA Leisure, Mike. They have all sorts of cheap knives, tons of M-Techs. It's generally pretty good. I've got some M-Techs. I'll have to do that. That's that's really fucking. Because I'm not gutted that they're not selling knives anymore. Like I can't get knives. I'm gutted that a company's had to stop selling knives from pressure from a bunch of cunts. That's fucking sick. That ain't right, is it? Really? I couldn't care less if I can't buy knives from them. Because there's always somewhere else. But the fact that some poor company has been pressured into fucking being... What cunt? Mother said, tell me before you package the 4 bags. I'm not sure it'll be smart to package all 4 into one. All right, yeah. I'll try. If I don't get it done, Mother, I'll try and do it tomorrow. If I don't get it done tomorrow, it'll be Monday. All right? Dumble Sabu said, clamping down on knife imports seems now many online UK knife sellers are being pressured into stop selling them. Don't take a brain surgeon to see what the Home Office is up to. Fucking mental, isn't it? Anthony said, got to shoot, bruv. Catch you next time. See you later, Ant. Persia said, more restrictions on our hobby. Don't need to make it illegal to own. Yeah, if you just can't buy it. Well, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's true. Anybody watch British Mini Rifle Championship? That's on TV. Watched it a bit, but it's not great spectator sport. Where's that on then? I've never even heard of that. Channel's that on? Also said use 2 chairs to string a crossbow. That stringer. Got to be strong though. Yeah, that's one way to do it. There is another way where you can put the stock against your stomach, put the one part of the limbs into something reasonably soft that will take it in a bit. It's quite a weird way to do it. And you press with your stomach on one side, and you pull the top one with your hand. That's another way you can do it on your own. But you have to be careful doing that, though, because if you don't know what you're doing, you can snap the prod. Steve said, I do remember them, Timbo. I loved them. There were some fold-out posters, weren't they? Zed said, the only corporate companies I can see interested in knives are the US knife companies. Well, I wondered if corporate companies was a way of saying something else, because I can't understand why any corporate company would be at a pressure any UK knife. I wonder if they're saying corporate company meaning something else because they didn't want to say it. You know what I mean? Well, I may be completely wrong there, Zed. For me, I thought maybe they're saying corporate company meaning, something completely different. But I don't know. We won't know till they say. I'm just going to go over there and have a quick look again, see what it says. Yeah, the persecution of responsible knife sellers behind the scenes by large corporate companies is insane. More on this next week, as well as recent laws that have passed which unjustly target legal knife sellers. As a company, we are proud to have always had the most stringent checks. I wonder if they're now having the same issue that not smaller individuals are having. See, like Riggs has told me this. I know that people buying legal knives are basically getting messages from Border Force saying the knife you bought's illegal. Well, I wonder if people like Prepper Shop are getting whole things saying all this stuff's illegal, you can't have it. Potentially, I don't know. 83 I'm gutted about Prepper Shop, Mike. I don't have photo ID, so rely on my birth certificate. They're the only one I know takes birth certificate, not photo ID. Yeah, a massive shame, isn't it? I don't understand what it could be. I have literally no idea what that means. Like, I know what it means, but the persecution of responsible knife sellers behind the scenes by large corporate companies, what would that be? Well, Tactical, that's what I thought. Tactical said the police are classed as corporate company. That's what I thought. I thought I assumed they meant basically the police or the Home Office or something like that, and they're just saying corporate companies. But yeah, that's what I thought, but I could be completely wrong. They're gutting in it, if you're gonna. Kimbo said Border Force have made importing air guns difficult too. Yeah, and it's not illegal. Fixed blade knives are not illegal. Air guns are not illegal. Fucking flipper knives actually aren't illegal. Yeah, Dumble Celebration. I think banks are corporate companies, maybe. I know PayPal issues with knife sales. We're going to have to wait and see now, but who knows? But it wouldn't be surprised, it wouldn't surprise me. I wonder who it would be. Unless there are big companies that are, I don't know what it could be. Well, unless, maybe maybe the police are getting with banks and telling the banks to say to people, you've got to, you're not going to let them pay for things to do with weapons. I don't know. That's just me jumping at, at least jumping at straws then. Berger said, yeah, you can't sell knives anymore. Ronald McDonald doesn't like it. Yeah, that's it. Don't make sense, does it? Then all I can say is if they want to stop me having lots of knives, they're too late. Far, far too late. Well, exactly. Oh, I'll tell you what, Zed. They could ban the sale of all non tool knives, and I'll still have a massive fucking knife collection because I'll just buy machetes, I'll buy machete bowies, I'll buy, there's no end of weapons that are not weapons, sorry. There's no end of knives that are actual tools, and I know knives are tools, but a machete is an actual working tool. You know what I mean? No one can say you can't have a machete if you're using it to, you know what I mean? And I know knives are tools before anyone says that, but you know what I mean? You can't really say, it's hard to say that's a tool. It is a tool, I know it is a tool, but it's not something like this, which is an actual knife made for a work site sort of thing. You know what I mean? They can't, get a fucking get a hori knife. Hori, what do you call it? What are they fucking called? Those hori trowels. There's like a fucking dagger. But yeah, I agree with you, Zed. More flash that maybe it was type and was meant to say corrupt, not corporate. Maybe typo, yeah. Yeah, so the banks can fuck off. It's my money, and I'll spend it how I want. Exactly. Yeah. Well, exactly. Well, that's what I mean. All knives are tools. They are. All knives are tools. But I could see them sort of trying to ban. I don't know how you describe it. Recreational knives or something. You know what I mean? They make up a new category for it and ban recreational knives, but you can only have knives that are tools. Well, there's, my lovely fucking Bowie knife I made from that. I can't remember what one it's called now. Marbles machete Bowie. That's as good as any Bowie knife you can buy. Dumble Sour said, knife is only a weapon when being held and used in a crime by an ignorant dickhead. Exactly. I have to be careful what I say because I sometimes say weapon, I don't mean it. But all knives are tools. Definitely, 100%. But some are slightly harder to justify. Ornamental, that's a better way of putting it. I couldn't think of the word. Ornamental, nice one, metallic. Yeah, some are ornamental. Exactly. Yeah. But it wouldn't surprise me if they tried to bring up some, ornamental, recreational. All of a sudden, the government doesn't use banks as enforcers now. Some people find their bank account closed down. Or does use their banks as enforcers now. Some people find their bank account closed due to their political views. Maybe that is what's happening then. Maybe the police have said to banks, tell these fucking companies to stop, they'll have their accounts shut. I don't know. That was just me guessing things. It's very hard to think what it would be, what a corporate company would be, unless, as I said, they're referring to the police and maybe the Home Office or whatever as a corporate company, just as, Mike, Jamie said, Mike, we was in Poundland, seen Walker's crinkle cut crisps. Started laughing and made it for a crinkle cut cock. Fuck's sake, nice one. Timbo said Barclays Bank wouldn't give accounts to gun shops. Bloody shame gun shops wouldn't stop taking Barclays cards. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? It could be that. That's again, that sickens me. Mother said, Mike, will you make a test of different broadheads? Yes, I bought all those broadheads to test. I ain't got round to it yet. What do you think of the hammer arrowheads? Yeah, I think they'd be interesting to test out on bottles and that, and yeah, it'd be very interesting to see what they might do. Yeah. Dumble Saber said, I would understand, but not necessarily agree if all knife crime was committed by so-called combat knives, what we all know as kitchen knives. That's it. Yeah, really banning any knife in this country. They could ban, because the thing is, let's just call most knives either ornamental knives or recreational knives, unless they're a knife you can use bought specifically as a tool or one that you eat your dinner with. They could ban every single knife you could think of. You'd still have to have knives to eat your dinner, and you'd still have to have knives to work with, and the knife crime would still be exactly the same. They could ban literally every ornamental, recreational knife, and I know that's not a thing. I'm just trying to say it in a way that makes sense to, so there's another category of knives left. You know, you could ban every single knife going, but you'd still have to leave knives that you cook your dinner, eat your dinner with, and cook your dinner with, and knives that you work with, and that's just what people produce. You ban every knife going, and people just use something else anyway, wouldn't they? But you know, it's mad, isn't it? But as long as I can have my dirk and my basket sword, I'm fine. Fuck all. Exactly. Badman, I doing? Said Kirpan fixed blade are legal if you are a Sikh. Yeah, exactly. Metallic Reality said, please say anything. I'll tell them they're sex toys. That'd be more embarrassing. They'd be more embarrassed for me, and if we change the subject. There you go. Good idea. Fuck's sake. Tactical said, all right. I'd forgot he went all tyrant on us. Bacon sandwich. Sorry, ex-gaffer. What, not being a mod? James said, no word of a lie, Dad. Sashes of cock soup. Fuck's sake. Dad said, it keeps on going like this. I'll join the local coven. Carry the biggest fucking anthem. Atham. They have. What's an atham? I've got to look that up. Oh, usually black-handled double-edged dagger. Nice. Yeah, that's nice, actually. I don't know if I said that right. Probably didn't. See how you doing, mate? You right? Have you heard the bad news? Prepper's Shop are going to stop selling knives. Prepper's Shop are going to stop selling knives. Yeah, to the person whose idea that was.
What, are you retarded?
Couldn't even laugh at that one. Affirmay. And they should do this.
Yeah. Look at that. It just knocked the dirt off.
Budman, yes, I did. Yeah. I know. See, because it's religious. Same as like Persia saying about a dirk and that. If I think they can carry that as well legally. Yeah, if it's for religious, because I've got the thing there that tells you what the exemptions are for carrying knives and stuff. Yeah, if it's for religious purposes, yeah, you can carry it, can't you? Legally carry it. Mother said, Mike, you said Lynn Thompson likes to weaponize everything. To start making sex toys, fuck's sake. Lord Flashart says, if they ban all knives, we're going to shank collecting, various toothbrush shanks, shaving shanks, all methods of shank. Exactly though. That's the truth though. You know, now if I had to, you know, if they banned everything, I would still have that board and it would still have things on it because I'd just replace it, keep replacing it with things that were legal. Alex, an unexpected laugh from me. Glad it's not 3 a.m. See, until I've seen that now, it's such a shame they're doing that. Seems I missed that video. Persia said, going to or have, because if they're going to, then I can smell a sale. I think they're going to. Yeah, they're going to. Irishman said there are a lot of do-good NGOs, heavily financed by government, constantly complaining on various issues to justify their funding. Fucking sickening, isn't it? I feel gutted for companies like that. It's that poor bastard who runs that. You know, he's a fucking, he's a genuine. I've seen a news article about the bloke who started Prepper's Shop, and he's won an award for being a young entrepreneur and stuff like that. And now cunts are fucking going out their way to try and, right, because he'll probably end up having to shut down completely eventually. Unless he's lucky, But luckily with Prepper's Shop, they're not known solely for just knives. Where a lot of places they're more knives than anything. Prepper's Shop's always been a bit known for a bit of everything, haven't they? But hopefully they're all right. But I think that's a really cunty thing to do. I don't know, Mother. I don't know why. I don't know what. It's. Who knows? Budman said, I only realised the fact just watching Speaker's Corner in London on YouTube. Right. Yeah, I knew about that from. Basically, I always have to be up on the laws, and quite often you'll read that bit about. If it's for religious purposes, you can legally carry that in the street. That's why there was a Sikh bloke who was attacked by, I think, 3 or 4, maybe 5 other blokes with knives. He had his on him, his knife, and he actually killed 3 of the attackers, trying to stab him to death with his knife, and he was not done for anything. Because even if he was defending himself, which he was, most people would end up getting done for potentially having a, you're carrying an offensive weapon, something like that. But because it was his religious knife, he didn't even get done for that. Rumble Sabo said, first it was the original battle orders, then Blazing Bows, now Prepper Shop. It'll be next. Yeah. I wonder, it's a shame, I wonder if they'll start doing it to Henny Haynes, stuff like that. Because Henny Haynes is more, I'd say Henny Haynes is more knives than anything, isn't it? Yeah. Mental. Absolutely mental.
I want a katana, a pistol, a shotgun, a machine gun.
All the shit you shouldn't have.
I'm going to have to change that instead of your bank account to your government. Yeah, I'm going to have to change that to the government.
I want a katana, a pistol, a shotgun, a machine gun.
All the shit you shouldn't have.
Love that video. Dad would love that smirk on his face. Oh yeah, on Eric's, yeah, it's so weird. I got to listen to that while he's cutting his bottles. Long Flash Art said, Mike, that was probably more to do with protected characteristics or anything. Maybe, I don't know. Dimbo said, I have seen blunt-ended kitchen knives for sale in the shops. Yeah, I've seen them. Persia said same as most skin do, as long as you're wearing a kilt. 83 gun said they'll probably target top 3 sellers or something. I think it required of a Sikh to defend someone if they see them in trouble. I could be wrong, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. And I'll be honest with you, some of the facts I said about that bloke may be wrong, but it was along those lines what happened. Stu said, Henny Haynes a British company. As far as I'm aware, they are, yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Let's have a look. About us. Henny Haynes is a Cardiff-based business that was established in 1996 as an online retailer specialising in the sale of collector's knives. So there you go. So their sole purpose is essentially selling knives. So let's see where that goes for them. There you go, Nick said it. Nice one, Nick. All of us think a solved the knife crime problem by not selling knives to kids in London. So for anyone who doesn't know, I probably won't be on tomorrow. I'll try to come on late. Depends on when everyone goes home and how drunk I am. But wish me luck, because I might win some money tomorrow. Oh, fuck me. I need to get money as well, don't I? Let's check my little bag of coins. See how much I got. I don't think that'll be enough to play poker somehow. What we got there? £1.65p. £1.70. No, £1.85p. Ain't gonna be enough. Fuck, I forgot about that. We only play for a £5 anyway, but it means you can win about 30 quid if you win. Nick said, I kind of think Henny Haynes are too big to be fucked about like that. That's what I thought, in all honesty, Nick. In a way, you know, it's a shame they don't go after people like that because they may be able to fight it and stop it happening to other people. And ultimately, they aren't doing anything illegal, so their lawyers will just tell them to fuck off. Exactly. That's, you know what, Nick? I was thinking the exact same things. Partly why I mentioned Henny Haynes, because I thought to myself, I bet Henny Haynes wouldn't get it. You know, they're probably too big to have an issue for it. Not this shit at poker. Oh, there you go. Let's see. I've won a couple of times. That's if they ban knives, I'm buying a ferret. I'm going out, I won't feed it for a few days beforehand. Ferret the fuckers there, exactly. But I said, as long as it's traditional attire and function meets form, or you go into a pub with a kilt and trainers on, with a knife stuck in your sock, you're going to jail, Ocean. Right, Crypto, do it, mate. That's it anyway. Let's get off the serious stuff. Anyone watching any good films this week? I started watching Weird Sisters again. It's a great animated film. I've got that on my list to watch, but I've not watched it yet. I just need to check something quickly. That's not the real. Hang on, is that Crypto or not? Oh, it's Crypto. Fuck me, I thought that wasn't you for a second then. And I thought no, because you know, I thought that wasn't the real Crypto then, because I was expecting Slingshot Wars channel to come up, and I thought that's not him. But no, you can't come on here as Slingshot, can you? Well, you might be able to now. I'll tell you what I'm going to start watching though. Yeah, he's subscribed to Scout Game, so that is him. Creep Show Season 2, there you go, that is him. Art's that's why they go for low hanging fruit first. Dimber said, yeah, got into Kingsman films. I have a friend who had a Savile Row suit made last month. He likes films. Nice son. I'm going to start watching all of. Now it is really Crypto 27. It's just when I opened his channel, I was expecting to see Slingshot Warrior stuff, and for a second I sort of jumped. That's not him. And of course it is because he's not fucking coming on Slingshot Warrior. I'm going to start watching all of the Monkey series again because I was talking to someone about it today online. And I was just reading about Monkey, reading about it, you know, the 1980s TV series Monkey, which is based off of the old Chinese stories. And just reading the Wikipedia for it, I'm fucking loving it. Absolutely loving it because the story of Monkey is it's just mental. Especially when you read what the original stories talk about, because Monkey is, you know, it was. Well, he's a monkey that ends up going to. It was the king of the monkeys, but he's a stone monkey. He was born from a stone egg. But he's got like super. He ends up getting superpowers. Becomes one of the most immortal beings in the universe because you can have like degrees of immortality. And he took nearly every single thing. There's like different ways to become immortal, and he does every single one of them. Becomes one of the only enlightened beings there are. You know, not many enlightened things. As is cane that he can his staff, sorry, that is, I think it's 7,000 kilograms in weight. So he's the only one who can pick it up, but he can make it as small enough to keep in his ear or behind his ear, and as big as he wants. Oh yeah, mental. The more you read it, the more it's just it's amazing. All the stuff, and he can transform into 72 different. There's 72 different things people can transform into. Like you can learn 72 things you can transform into. He's learned every single one of them. Pretty much Monkey just learned everything. So if there was something you could do, he did it all. I love it. So I might rewatch all them soon because I've got them on DVD. Where am I? Crip said, Mike would look cool in a bowler hat. I probably would. I'll have to get one day. Dimbo said, Monkey from the 80s. That brings back some memories. Yeah, I love it. I've got it all on DVD. I'm currently watching this. I'm on the last episode, though. So I need to watch One Man. I've read something someone was putting out there, Pig Man. Pigsy? Pigsy was great. I love Pigsy. Watch it now at the minute. That's it, Sing. That's what made me want to watch it again, Sing. I remember you saying, yeah, also, so if anyone lives in the UK, Monkey is being shown on London Live on the telly, if you want to watch it. Yeah, great sage, equal of heaven. That's it, Dad. Yes. But the more I was reading, the more it's just amazing to think Monkey's such a brilliant character. Because he can also carry the weight of 2 mountains on his shoulders and still run. It was like an insane speed. Yeah, so even with 2, that's how strong Monkey is. That if he had 2 mountains on his shoulders, he could run, I think, like 700 miles an hour still. Because he's so mad. He's causing so much havoc on Earth that heaven says to Monkey, "You can come up to heaven, and you can be a host in heaven, and you can come up to heaven and you can be a host up here." Goes up to heaven, and they make the mistake of making Monkey clean out the heavenly stables. Well, as soon as they stayed out, he basically goes mental. And also, Monkey is such a good fighter that he can beat even heaven's greatest warriors, which would be the best warriors in the universe. End up fighting them and going mental. So they give him slightly better jobs. And he goes into the heavenly, I think it's called the Heavenly Peach Garden or whatever. And he eats the peaches of immortality that have been growing. They take a millennia to become ripe. He eats the fucking lot of them and becomes immortal. It's great. And that's most of what I'm telling you is in the first 45-minute episode. It's well worth watching. Monkey's amazing. And there's lots of, because he also loves to fight. That's his thing. He said, "I'm Monkey and I love to fight." He's constantly fighting people, going fighting demons. London Live's a TV channel, Pergio. Yeah, and his flying cloud, he sort of goes this, and he makes a cloud come, and he can ride a cloud. And if he pulls his chest hair out, he blows on it, and the hairs become individual. He can also clone himself, well, not clone himself, but imitate himself with his hairs. He goes out, blows the hairs, and they all become soldiers in his army. That's it. Pigsy and Sandy were 2 of Heaven's generals. Yeah, both of them did stuff. Both of them was a bit. Yeah, I think Pigsy got sent down to Earth because he was trying on with women and he got turned into a pig. And Sandy, I can't remember what he was doing, but he got turned into some kind of water monster, didn't he? Yeah, they both did something wrong and got cast down to Earth. Yeah, it is tactical. It's absolutely amazing. I might get him down soon because I can't wait to watch it. Actually, I don't know if I'll watch series 2 though, because in series 2 they changed the actor who plays Pigsy, and it just don't seem the same with a different actor. But series 1 has something like 20 episodes anyway. It's got a lot of episodes in it. Yeah, so episode 1, he goes up to heaven, causes havoc. So they decide to cast him back to Earth and put a mountain on him, like it's got a magic seal on it so that he can't escape. So he's under this mountain for 500 years, trapped under this mountain until Tripitaka the monk finds him. I may be getting somebody slightly wrong. Yeah, Tripitaka's the only one who can control him, because who can control him. They put a band, Buddha, I think it puts a band on his head. So that if he's going a bit too mental, Tripitaka can do this little spell and it tightens on his head so she can control him. We're supposed to be a boy in it, but it's a girl playing it. That's it. Yeah, Swamp Monster. Yeah. You right, MJ? How you doing? You right? I would get the Monkey DVDs down, but I've ended up putting them in the corner now, so I can't just grab them. Yeah, Monkey is well worth watching. I'll tell you how some of you lot will have seen pictures of the Monkey mythological stories. You know, when the Chinese Olympics was on recently, so they would have definitely, an opening ceremony that would have had Monkey featured in it. And also BBC, when they were showing the Olympics, all of their cutaways, but before and after the Olympics, was all Monkey, Tripitaka, Pigsy, and Sandy. Yeah, you would have seen stuff about it. Yeah, Pigsy, he was trying to, like, he was a bit of a sex pest, and he got chucked down to Earth, turned into a fucking like a pig monster. Tactical said our local shop sold out of broom shanks after Monkey first died. We all went out and made Joe's. You know what? I'm actually tempted to when I watch Monkey, I'll probably make his stuff. Yeah, art story. Yeah, I think there's lots of things based on Monkey. There's loads. There's films. There's a game of it. The monkey myth. It's called something like The Journey West originally, or something like that. But it's about Monkey, Pigsy, and Sandy and the horse helping Tripitaka, the monk, go to India to get something. I can't remember what now. Some scrolls or some shit. I can't remember. So it's basically them getting in all these fucking, fighting these demons. And in the TV series, there's a little moral thing. There's really good bits in it because it's really fucking funny as well. So there's really good fights in it. The fight scene, because Monkey's whole thing is he loves to fight. That's his whole fucking thing. He just wants to fight like fuck. That's all he wants to do. And he is the best fighter there is anyway. But he's always fighting like massive demons and that, and they're trying to trick him and Pigsy and that. And Zed said, "I've got the book with your original Monkey and Tripitaka." Oh, have you? Yeah, nice one, Zed. I bet that's very interesting. Jamie said, "Have you watched all the Saw films?" I have. Yes, I watched all of them. Yeah. I would highly recommend Monkey. I'm tempted to try and get one of them down. Let me try and get one down quickly. So at least you can see the cover. You get a clue of what I'm talking about. Oh, actually, ain't gonna be too bad, I don't think. Let's see. These are in the right order. Stood on a fucking office chair. Did I open it? Fucking fall down. Right, there you go. Nice done. I can actually show you a bit of Monkey now. Right. So there is Monkey. And that is him up in heaven fighting the Heaven's Warriors. Which one's season 1 then? Yeah, so there is. So hang on, let me take the thing out of this. Oh yeah, I was just That's Monkey there. His headband. There he is riding on a cloud with his gear on. That's him, and that one's him and Tripitaka. That's him and Tripitaka there. And that one, you can see Pigsy in that. Oh yeah, there they all are. Pigsy's that one. That's Pigsy. That's the horse is a thing as well, like a god sent down from heaven as well. But he swallowed what it was. It was a dragon that ate Tripitaka's horse. So as punishment, he had to get turned into a horse. That's Monkey, and then that's Sandy. Yeah, there's Pigsy. Oh, that's his fucking face. That's a freak there. Do you know what? I was going to say, I think it's got all the. Yeah, the horse was actually. I did say that in the end. Said, yeah. It's hard to remember when you're saying too much. Well, I think I said he was dragon in the end, didn't I? I knew it wasn't a god in the end. Where am I? Tactical said, so that's what you'd look like with hair. What, Pigsy. Irishman said he comes from an egg on a mountain top. Monkey spunky never stops. I was going to say, I think I think the words to that are on the back, but it's not. The bit on the back is the bit that it says at the beginning of the episode. Louise says, seen that film when I was a kid. I was always on bloody TV. Well, it's back on the TV now all the time. You're right, real DJ. How you doing, mate? Irishman said, oh, monkey. That's what I'd look. Oh, yes. There you go. Actually, yes. There you go. Yeah. I'll have to thicken out the eyebrows a bit. What have I done to my head? I always cut my hair. Saturday No Monkey usually have sideys. Yeah, I'll watch that soon now. Yeah, Monkey goes wild about heaven. Monkey turns nursemaid. The great journey begins. You win some, you lose some. Mischievous King Monkey is summoned to heaven, where he steals the heavenly peaches and eats them to gain immortality. He fights two of Emperor's officials, and all three of them are expelled to Earth. Oh, that must be Sandy and Pigsy then. Monkey gets imprisoned under a mountain of rocks, while the other two are transformed into a pig monster, Pigsy, and a water monster, Sandy. Buddha says that a holy man must be sent to fetch the holy scriptures from India to save the world. How long must a fool who misses the way wander through his many lives? Alright, I dread to think what Pojo's going to send to me. Probably fucking face swaps of me as Monkey. Dread to think. Fuck's sake. Right, let me play this and then I might have to mute it quickly and then I'll upload it. And actually, that should be alright, shouldn't it? Fuck's sake, that looks absolutely terrible. I don't know why those face swaps look so fucking bad with me. I don't think they even look like me half the time. I will, I'm going to upload it in a second. Hang on, Tactical, I'll upload it. So be prepared that when I upload this, the chat may go funny slightly, just for a while it's uploading, so it won't be long though. Where the fuck is it? Right, I'm just going to press it now. Yeah, so if it starts stuttering in it, that's why. Oh, it's done already. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Ready? It came off for a second. It made me laugh because for a second it goes back to his normal face. Oh, that's that. Jamie said, Louise said she wants Chanel number 5 for Valentine's Day. She's going to be a happy lady. All I have to do is reach in the telly. That's sake. Right, let's show that again quickly for you. It's the bit where his face goes off for me. Oh, gosh. Well, there you go. That's a little glimpse of what Monkey looks like, apart from with my face on it. Yeah, Monkey doesn't actually look like that. That's a face shot with me. Oh, for fuck's sake. What's this one saying? Are these not in order then or something? What fucking one's this? Because that's not the normal fucking Pigsy. Jay said, I'm surprised you haven't done a crinkle cut cock with your face on it. That's probably coming. He's probably keeping that for special occasions, Ed. Well, that must be series 2 then. I don't know. I'm getting confused now. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's weird. The Pigsy in that didn't look like the original Pigsy on the back of it. That's a good picture of Monkey. Fucking thing ain't gonna focus. Tripitaka, the boy monk who's plainly and obviously a girl. Cryptid Mike, you should get a basset hound. You know, I've got a dog now. I've got a dog. I've actually got a dog. Did you know that? Let me find you a picture. I've got a dog, honestly, no bullshit. His name's Monty. You must have missed it. So well, chat. We all know I might travel to the post office now. He said, "Can I borrow your knuckle duster, Mike?" Sadly, Louise, I don't have any now. I had to get rid of them. I had to destroy them all. They're illegal to even own now. Because Jamie's always saying he sees stars when he's around me. 8 Air Guns, and I just watched Timbo's scrap build, Mike. Really good result. I'm gonna have to watch that. I saw it was on there, but yeah, I haven't. I ain't watched it yet. I'll go and have a look later. How do you find who you follow on Instagram? I haven't actually got any pictures of mine. Honestly, I have got a dog now. Come on, get the fucking. So at this rate, it'd be fucking quicker to get someone else to do it. See you later, mother. Don't you want to see a picture of my dog? It's our family's dog. It's technically my brother's dog, but it's the family dog. You know what I mean? It's the family dog. It's here. It's here all day, and I have to, sits at my feet while I'm trying to cook the dinner. Little sod. He looks like an angel, but he's a fucking little devil. There he is, there's Monty. Funny thing is, in the evenings, he's not here. But if I ever do a daytime stream and he's about, I'll show you Crypto, definitely. See you later, mother. If I didn't say see you later. You right, JBO? You right, Jim? How you doing, mate? You right? He was talking about Monkey. I'm going to start watching that. Now I've got them down, I'll probably start that soon. I think that's going to be my next TV series I watch. Yeah, he is cute. He is cute, but he's a sod as well. That's a new YouTuber. If you mentioned Doggo, you have to show Doggo. Well, he's not currently here at the minute. He don't sleep here, but he spends all day here. But he is the family dog. It's just he don't sleep here. This is what you say to all the girls. But yeah, he's a little puppy still, so he is quite mischievous. Well, fucking very, in fact. He's bitten through the fucking sky wire, so I've had to cut that and reconnect it. Bitten we've made sure all the mains wires are all in safe places, but he's bitten through the sky wire. So I had to cut that and redo it. But the problem is he sits in the back room with my mum. My mum can't really, if he's under the table, she can't stop him. Yeah, so often it's too late by the time he's been stopped. But mains wires are out the way because he's also bitten through 2 sets of fucking like fairy lights, Christmas lights. They weren't plugged in or anything, but you know what I mean. Yeah, a little sod. And then the other day he'd done a crap on because he was still being trained, but he will shit on a like a mat. You put these mats down, they're like, I don't know, absorbent mats. They'll take a shit on that. Well, she wrapped that up, put it in a bag, and then as she was going to put it in the bin, he stole it out of her hand and was tearing around the back garden with this bag of shit in his mouth. So, because what I do, if I hear her shout more than, if she shouts like once or twice, Monty, I know it's just, it's all right. But if I can hear her shouting after about 5 or 6 times, I'll go down and look. Yes, and then I saw the little bastard running around with his bag of shit in his mouth in the back garden. You're off, Timbo. Good night, mate, and I'll watch your video after this. Thank you for joining in, mate. You're in for a chance to win that knife now. I'll tell you what, Timbo, I think it looks really nice. James, I had a dog once. It was always crying. It was a chihuahua. For fuck's sake. Celius, how you doing? He said, all right, weapon collector, do you recall Colonel Gaddafi's golden pistol? I think I do, but I'll Google it anyway. Because it'll, oh, nice, yeah. What's that? A fucking, that's a one the SAS use in it. The old Browning, high power Browning high power in it. But gold, I think. It looks like a Browning high power, or whichever way it is. High power Browning high power. I can never remember. That says, for some reason, I have a vision of your mother with her Zimmer chasing the puppy around the house, like with Benny Hill. Yeah, he says, pretty much like that, Zed. It is pretty. That's what I picture as well. I'll tell you what. If I could put a camera in that back room and have that filming 24 hours a day, I reckon that'd be a massive hit. Yeah, Puppy versus Granny or something like that. Monty versus Granny. Yes. No, I knew what you meant. Because the funny thing is, I've actually been watching Benny Hill recently because that's on fucking Forces channel or something. Melancholy. Like sake, Jamie. Celia said Idi Amin was said to have owned a gold AK. Dictators must have a thing for gold guns. I reckon they do. Pretty weird, isn't it? But I suppose. Oh, Cryptid, I've been watching Basset Hound videos of the latest dog breed. Yeah, well, that dog we got is a bloody Cocker Spaniel, which is the opposite. One of the fucking most hyper dogs you can get. He never fucking. Well, no, he does after a while. He'll just sit there and lay down and, But now if I walk into the kitchen and he hears anything like this, I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Yeah. So this. Walk into the kitchen, he hears this. A crinkling bag straight out, stood under my fucking feet. I'm not saying a dog running around with a bag of crap in its mouth. That's less. Yeah, it wasn't that funny when I had to go around and get it out of his fucking mouth, little sod. But anything, because he's a puppy. The other day he was walking around with a fucking a razor. Not a razor. Like a Well, one of these. It is a razor, but maybe you may be thinking of something else when I say it. I forgot to shut the bathroom door, and he came out of the bathroom with one of these, with the head in his mouth. So you could just see that sticking out. So I had to get it out of his mouth without cutting his mouth. Well, he ran off once. I have to shut him out the kitchen now. Because you may have, I've seen someone put a video online of this, a similar thing. She was telling her dog off, and the dog ran into the kitchen, came back with a knife in its mouth. Well, Monty did that. Went in. I opened up the dishwasher. The handle of the knife was sticking out. Grabbed it and he was running around with a knife, with the blade out. Just trying to get that out of a puppy's mouth. A fucking nightmare. Crinkle cut cocker spaniel. I hope not. But yeah, he's good. He is good fun. Strange little dog, but he is, he's affectionate and all that. He's nice. I'll show you some more pictures quickly if you want. Don't encourage him, Metallic. Don't encourage him. Don't encourage him. Stuff I have to deal with. Joking. He's bigger. He's a bit bigger than he was now, though, because when we first got him, he was a tiny little thing. So that's what he looked like before when we first got him. That was just before Christmas, I think. There he is there, and you can see in the corner, see that black wire? That's the sky wire he bit through. There you go. Crypto said, I always thought you'd buy a British bulldog. If I bought a dog, I probably would. But yeah, my brother, he wanted a dog. My mum and my brother wanted a dog. So yeah, my brother ended up getting one. My younger brother, not Mark. Yeah. Thank you, Oliver. David Voice Smith. Oliver said, I've been wanting to buy a German Shepherd for years, but I don't have the space for one. Yeah, well, they've been wanting to get a dog for ages. My mum wanted to get a Great Dane, and I kept saying, I like Monty. I love Monty, in fact. But if I was going to have a dog, I'd rather, I'd want a small dog like him, which is a good thing. But my mum wanted a fucking Great Dane or a Greyhound. But I kept saying to them, you got to think about kids, think about all the stuff we've got to do. You'd probably be better off having a small dog. And they did get a small dog in the end. But yeah. Danton, have you watched Forgotten Weapons? No, I don't actually subscribe to Forgotten Weapons. Calibus, how you doing, mate? You should have a Staffy Bull. He's 12 and still thinks he's a baby. Yeah, they do. Times Meatloaf was one of my favourite artists. Loved his music though. Yeah, that's a shame Meatloaf died, wasn't it? I forgot about that. Yeah, Meatloaf died today, didn't he? Yeah, I watched a couple of videos of Meatloaf today. Yeah, it's a shame. I like Meatloaf actually. I might buy a couple of films he was in as well. But yeah, I like Meatloaf. Good singer. Seemed like a good bloke all round, really. From what I've seen, no one really had much to bad to say about him. Tactical said, I hate my brain. I've just pictured Mike riding the Great Dane whilst waving a machete, shouting onwards in tower. Fuck's sake. Nick said, Greyhounds have a stupid amount of energy as well. She had no chance if she got those. Well, she did what she wanted. She wanted originally to get a retired Greyhound. So that may have been slightly different. Yeah. I wouldn't want a puppy Greyhound because it'd be as bad as bloody Monty, but yeah. She wanted originally a retired Greyhound, but I thought, you don't know what they're going to be like with kids. You know what I mean? Yeah, Rocky Horror Picture Show. I was thinking of buying that and maybe Fight Club, and maybe if I could find it, which I don't think you can get, there was a TV movie where he's a killer, basically, called... Oh, I can't remember what it's called now. I've written it down, actually, saying that. There's a TV movie he was in called Blacktop, and I think it's on Prime. But I like Meatloaf. I think he's decent singer. Metallic said there was a program on BBC 4 tonight. I have it recorded. What, about Meatloaf or something else? I got a lot of Madness stuff as well. I've got nearly all the Madness's stuff, apart from a couple of their newest ones. I like Madness. Is he in 50? How much is he in 50 First Dates? I've seen that, but years and years and years ago. And I remember it being all right, but I can't remember it being much in it. Thank you, Blacks, if you're talking to me. That haircut. Sorry, hiccup in there. Flambeau said, enjoying the live chats recently. Respect from Scotland. Oh, nice one, mate. Nice one. Yeah, there's a few Scottish people in now. Metallic Reality said, I know someone with a retired greyhound. It had won a few races and unfucked. Got into his pen one night and cut his toes off so he couldn't race him. That's fucking terrible, isn't it? That's fucked up, that is. What a good thing to do. Calibus said, first rule of Fight Club, you don't talk about Fight Club. Those, yeah, do you know what? Those same rules apply to drunk live streams. Exact same rules apply to drunk live streams. And he's the bad guy in it. And I did see he was in there because I was looking through Meatloaf films today. It's good in The Pick of Destiny. That's Tenacious D, isn't it? Yeah, I've not seen that. Reality. Oh, Meatloaf on BBC. Yeah, all right, nice one. All my Madness records vanished one day when I was at school. I had some original presses too. My brother denied it today. I think I remember you telling me about that. Yeah, you must have told me about that one night. Or maybe, yeah, I think you've mentioned that before. I remember now. You're saying about your Madness records going missing. Yeah, I remember that now. Alpha Hale, how you doing, mate? You right? I'll have to check out The Pick of Destiny. Dan said, and yet the legend of CC is spreading through the web. I'll bring it out fully soon. Where am I? Black said, brothers can be right, pests all right. Malcolm used to have a habit of locking me out or doing things like that. And because I was drunk, I kicked the back door in. And my dad was stood there waiting for whoever it was to break it, to come in to attack him. Luckily, he hesitated enough to realise it was me. So I probably would have got battered. But yeah, that was a weird night. He used to do that. Well, Matt could say he didn't do it a lot, but I would say he did. He used to do a lot of shit like that. Like, we'd be in here arguing, and he'd start shouting, both pissed. He'd arguing. He'd start shouting, "Why don't you shut the fuck up, you fucking cunt!" Really, really loud. Wake Dad up. Dad would burst in the door. Malcolm would lay down and pretend to sleep, and I'd be stood there, and I'd get all the shit. Celia said, have you got a K-bar? I've not got a proper K-bar. I've got a homemade replica of a K-bar that I made myself. Said, personally, I like the look of the 1211 with the synthetic stacked handle. So said, the legend of CC will disappear once Mike's read my story. If he can. Fuck's sake. We'll see, Zed. We'll see. I could always read it personally and keep it secret. Everyone's been a bit quiet suddenly, haven't they? Caliber said, I used to shoot my brother with Webley Tempest. I used to chew up bog roll. I stick it down the barrel and shoot him. Master's 7 years older than me, so it's quite the equaliser. Right, you ain't gone too harsh in this story, Zed. I'm glad to think what he's written. Alright, I need to do some exercising.
Okay, dokie. Well, this is my workout routine.
Dad said, wait till you read it, Mike. You'll understand why I said that. All right, Dad. Nice one. I was wondering if you'd written such a sort of horrendous story that it couldn't be broadcast, or something. Dan said, what's your favourite classic British comedy? Classic British comedy. Young Ones is very good. Alan Partridge, League of Gentlemen, Red Dwarf. Don't know how many of them would be classic. Nick said, that made me properly laugh. I can imagine your dad was thinking of you screaming obscenities to stuff. He used to do it a lot, Malk did, and that used to fucking cause so much fucking shit with me and Dad. Malcolm doing that used to fucking drive me mad, little bastard. I said, maybe you could put your face on the scene of Crocodile Dundee where he said, that's not a knife, this is a knife. Well, there you go, Persia. No, it's not that graphic, or not really cool graphic, but it's not why I said if you can read it. All right. I'll just have to wait and see. You've changed my mind of what I was really thinking. I was thinking maybe that you'd written a story about me getting a crinkle cut cock, and I'd basically be so sort of not embarrassed, but I wouldn't be able to read it. The Life of Brian's good. Metallic Round is the whole story. The whole story is funeral. Everyone in the crematorium pissed themselves. That's so. It's nice to have memories like that, though, isn't it? It is good to have memories like that. And if people didn't read it, Metallic Reality says she got him back. I got my revenge. I hid under his bed till he went to bed one night and grabbed the back of his ankle. He never forgot it. Jamie said, if you're not streaming tomorrow, Mike, then I'm going to go dogging. Might as well, Jamie. Might as well. Do it. Might as well. I said, no, I didn't do that. That's what I thought. And I thought, oh no, what have I caused here? Oliver said, those old black and white Ealing comedies are pretty funny. That's all good. Because I'll be honest with you, if I include it in anything, it won't be for a while yet anyway. I look forward to reading it, but I'll include it. I'll read it and see what it'd be best for. Because I could leave it. I will include it in something, but what I am definitely going to do another interactive film, or maybe, yeah, I've undecided yet if the interactive film is going to be purely about the Spider-Verse and all that shit, or it will be one of the offshoots will be about the Spider-Verse. But I might just dedicate the whole thing to Spider-Verse and Crinkle Cut Cock and all that, and yeah. Oh god, I hate every time Persia says check your emails, Mike. I don't really hate it. It's all the bloody. Oh, no sound, no copyright. Yes, thank you. That's what I was going to say. It's the copyright shit that does my head in. Right, showing folder. Let me watch it first. You twats. Oh, fuck's sake. I only saw the thumbnail. It made me laugh. That's actually genuinely excellent. Oh, so I don't know if I'll be keeping this on here though. Oh fucking hell! Nice. Persia, I'll give you that clap for that one. For fuck's sake. Oh Christ. Well, if he's still on. You ready? One of us is looking extra sexy. You lot be the you can be the judge of which one of us is the sexiest in this clip. Oh, fuck's sake. There you go. Crypto, I hope you saw that. But he's not even watching now. Did he say he was going? I'm trying to scroll up, see when the last time he meant when he spoke. But he's not even fucking watching now. BRB, fucker, he's not on. I'll wait till he comes back on. I'll wait till he comes back on, play it again. I'll be honest with you, actually, Persia, that if it's just talking, that you could probably get away with, or has that got a bit of music in the background? Because it's weird. It's weird. I could never really tell you what ones will get copyrighted and which ones wouldn't. Because you know, with now one's all right. The Jaws one's all right. The Gladiator one's all right. But I noticed a lot of them are really short, aren't they? And they don't really, apart from the Gladiator one, they don't really have any music. Who knows?
Don't have to take this abuse much longer.
You have fucking nightmares, that's right. Yeah, the Garth Marenghi's Dark Place one. Hang on, what's this? Fuck. Oh, I've just. Hang on. No, I won't leave this on, but I've just. Look, hang on. Well, let me change it to something slightly, might be better. I can play background music. That's nerd, I didn't even know that was on there. Select the music track to use as a background music. Right, one called Feeding Ducks. Night Driving. Jamie said, off now, Mike. Gonna go walk the dog. Fuck wife. Hope I don't get these mixed up. Get the tables. As I need to do one of those eventually. See you later, Jamie. So I won't leave this shit on. That's a new feature. Although once I've run out of free, not free. Once I've run out of paid for StreamYard, I'll put it out that feature. I wouldn't. See you later, Jamie. I heard someone mention about music in the background. I didn't think they meant it. Yeah, I'll be back to the free version soon, so I'll have in the corner will be the logo again. You know, put that on that. Reminds me when Simpson comes back on to play that. My audio's gone dodgy. So it wasn't that weird. Has it really? What's that? That's strange. What about now? Back now? Let me just make sure that means there. What's it sound like then? Let me just make sure that means there. Isn't it? Bit weird, is it? I don't know what to do about that. Right, let me change the microphone just for a minute and I'll see what happens. Right, how about now? Any better now? It's annoying, isn't it? I won't play that shit again. That's weird. I wonder if it'd gone on the wrong microphone or something. I just changed microphone, went back. All right, that's good. All right, I won't bother. I won't do that shitty music shit again. It's a load of bollocks anyway. He needs fucking background music. So he said, just had to say RIP to Meatloaf. Oh, God. Lost Malcolm from AC/DC, Lemmy too. All my music years go fast. Feel so old. Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? Shame. Yeah, a lot of them was great. Yeah, that's weird. Putting that music on made the mic go funny, didn't it? Did I put on subscriber mode tonight or not? I meant to. Yeah. I hope you ain't telling reality. I hope you ain't having a Mandela effect thing there. He's been gone for a while, hasn't he? Or was he just joking? Or just died again? Yeah. Come back and he's died again. Rich, you missed it. I've done, the points on Twitch. I've done it so you lot can actually do some things with the points now. So, Rich, for 300 you can have a shout out. For 700 you can make me play an ad. For 1,000 points you can get me to insult any other member of the chat. For 1,200 points you can make me change the weapon in game for the next 5 minutes. So if I'm fighting a boss, you could make me play like with a melee weapon or something. For 2,500 points, you can time out any member, and I've sorted it now so that when you request it, it'll tell me the name and I can time them out for 5 minutes. For 3,000 points, you can ask a question, and for 150,000 points, you can become a VIP member of the stream. The only problem is mods can't be VIPs, and VIPs can't be mods, so you have to be either a VIP or a mod. But when we're on Twitch, try some of these out with your 170,000 points you got, and we'll see how it goes. Louise said he was a good artist, loved all his music, as well as his younger days when he was in Rock Horror Picture Show. Before his music. Yeah, it was good, wasn't he? I liked Metallic Reality. Sorry, I wasn't taking the piss then. Yeah, he really did. He died about a year ago or more, didn't he? I think. Yeah, you must have missed that one then. I'll tell you when he died. Lemmy died 2015. So 6 years ago. 28th of December, 2015. Right, Outdoor Sports, how you doing, mate? Jamie said after 1 million points, might will come to your house and make love to you. Maybe. The thing is, I don't get nothing out of these points. It just encourages people to watch. Lemmy died 28th of December 2015. Yeah, Mandela effect. Yeah, effect confirmed, exactly. Outdoor Sports said played some Silent Hill with it. Shoulder button to fully work. What's that? PSP or something? Oh, PS2. Nice. Metallic I still have a week and bit till my dry January penance finishes. Yeah. I'll start mine after tomorrow. I'll have to do dry February, I suppose. We'll see how long I last. But I'm going to get about 3 weeks off. That'll be acceptable. Piss off, Tactical. He said, thank. Well, oh, no, I thought you said something else. I thought you were saying, no, I don't even have 1 million points. Richard, how many points to reach around? I don't know. Quite a few, though. Quite a few. I will not be performing these things, though. You can request a reach round from another member of the community. But Lemmy died last year. I bet my left ball on that. My dad said, well, it's ages ago. I probably didn't know, but forgot. It was a year and loads of people. Yeah, I probably was. It was probably one of those years where loads of people died. There was, wasn't there? There was a year when fucking loads of people were dying. I've got Silent Hill 2 and 3 and the fourth one, I think, if there is a fourth one, on PlayStation 2 still. Is there a fourth one? Yeah, I've got that. The Room, yeah, Silent Hill for the Room. I've got that. Yeah, I've got 2, 3, and 4 on PlayStation 2 still. I've still got a working PlayStation 2 as well. I've got a working PlayStation 2, working PlayStation 3. Still use the PlayStation 3 all the time, actually, for watching stuff. Jamie said Mike gives out next, but it's pretty much next points. It's weapon collector points. It's weapon collector points, and they can be redeemed on these things just here that I told you about. Caliber said best game on PlayStation was Final Fantasy. I've got an original copy of Final Fantasy on the sort of 4 or 5 PlayStation discs, and I've got it downloaded on my PS3 as well. Yeah, the original Final Fantasy VII was a great game. The remake was all right, but the remake's got loads missing, and it's like only the beginning of the original game, and also it levels up automatically, as in each time you fight something, you're leveled up enough to get to the next boss and fight it all right. So you don't really need to level up and grind, but that's part of the game to me. But he said, how do you get these points? Like, all you have to do is it's on my Twitch streams. If you watch my Twitch streams, you get points at the bottom by watching it. And then you can redeem those points doing these things. Yeah. But I realised some of the people watching have got. How many did you say you've got tactical? Like 70,000 or 50,000. Richard's got 170,000. So I've given them something they can actually spend them on now. I wouldn't bother getting a VIP membership though, Rich, because you're a mod, so you wouldn't be able to be a mod anymore. Caliber said I managed to kill both the ruby and emerald weapons. Yeah, Louise. So if anyone wants to watch my Twitch, it's 10:30 to 12 weekdays, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, and also, if you've got Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to me, because they do follow on, like YouTube subscribe and memberships. On Twitch, you follow someone. If you subscribe to them, you give them money, essentially. But if you've got Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to me for free, and you essentially pay me about £3 a month by doing it. Cheers, Tactical. You know what, Louise? I would, but yeah, you can't do it on here. I was thinking about it. It'd be great if you could do a point system on here. Get people to time each other out. Yeah, tactical. There should. Let me go on. Let's see. I'll go on to tacticals quickly if I can find it. Tactical. I'll tell you how many points I have on your channel. I've not watched yours very often, but so on tacticals I have. I don't know if it will say. The chat comes up. No, because the chat ain't there. It says at the bottom of the chat, don't it? Let me get a different video quickly. Try that one. Where does the chat come up on it? I'll tell you how many points I've got on tacticals if it'll tell me. It might not. But it's not live, and I can't see. Yeah, I can't see. Richard, yeah, the old Final Fantasy Desert Snakes took me hours of grinding to level up. To get to reliably kill them. Yeah, it's a shame. The new one, the Final Fantasy VII Remake, you don't really have to level up. It levels you up automatically so that each time you go along, you're about right. But it sort of takes away some of the, what I like doing in the game. I've never seen you in, you lurking bastard. I couldn't see no points. I ain't feeling like tactical for mod. No, because if I give tactical mod again, people start moaning. Metallic said, I think my nice neighbour does Twitch streams. In a cupboard in my flat, I used to brew alcohol, sauerkraut in, and he's turned it into a streaming studio. Nice one, yeah. Yeah, because the thing is, I play games at night anyway. So if I'm streaming them, if I'm playing them anyway, I might as well stream them. And it means while I'm playing a game, I can talk to people. Yeah. So every Monday, Tuesday, well, not every, but most Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, I'll be on Twitch from 10:30-ish. I'm usually a little bit late, till about 12, and we just have a chat. You can be a bit sort of, you can talk a bit more than you know about. I don't know how to explain it, but you don't have to be quite as careful what you say as on YouTube, because I wouldn't lose so much. I've only got like 200 followers on there. I don't really advertise it much. Right, Freya gone to well, tactical mad with power if you're modding. Exactly. I think that's it. That's what now I'm happy getting it back temporary of the drunk ones. Yeah, Sephiroth, exactly. Zed. Yeah, I think Sephiroth won best game villain for years. Yeah, that's it. That's right. If you go mad, that's like shutting the stable door after the horse has bolted. Yeah, if anyone wanted to watch Twitch, yeah, it's all right. It's no different than here, really. It's just I'm playing a game. Yeah, there's less people on. There'd be about 7 people normally, 7, 8 people. Just having a chat. One thing you can do with the points, though, you can do a group, like a group target thing. So it's like I could do it. So if I got 100,000 points within 30 days, I would do a drunk live stream or something like that. Or, there's a lot of things I would do on there. But it's for these, there's a lot of weird shit. Like, like these things I was talking about. People do it, 100 points, do 10 sit-ups. I ain't doing that fucking shit. Not for 3 fucking points. Pay me a tenner, I might. Steve, if I could as well. Steve said, Mike, watch Antlers the other night. I haven't seen that, and I've heard of it though. But yeah, the point system, it's quite a good thing for a laugh. I don't do gaming. Does my head in. I had to ban my grandson from talking about Poxy bloody Minecraft as it is. Well, if anyone ever did come on the games, the game's just like a secondary bit just for me to do something. Most of it's just we don't really even talk about the game. It's just we're having a chat. You know what I mean? It's just instead I'm playing a game instead of so it's exactly the same as this, but I'm just playing a game instead. You still see me in the corner. But if anyone's ever bored in the weekdays, feel free to come on there. Tactical goes on there. Rich, Pergio, 83 Air Gunner, Liam, Lord Flashart, Nick's Knives, Dan, and others. Just have a chat. But just I'm playing a game instead, you know what I mean? Shooting people's heads off. Not in a game. But so I occasionally play, never played Minecraft though. Steve said Antlers about the Wendigo legend, Mike. I have heard of it. I couldn't find it anywhere. Where did you watch it then, Steve? I would watch it though. I would watch it. Oh, and Peach comes on as well. I forgot about Peach. Right, Peach. Jamie says, found an old VHS porno called Head Cleaner. May watch it later. Do you know what? I had a copy of that on CD as well. Must have just been sounds instead. But yes, same thing. And on DVD. In fact, no, that's a shame. It's not called the same thing anymore. Not called the same thing anymore, James. I couldn't do the joke. That's a shame. Yes, Peach. Yeah, needed it cut. And a nice fresh haircut. Yes, exactly. Much better. Steve said, Mike, it was on Cinema HD. Decent copy. Nice one. What you been at, Peach? You been working today? So, yeah, I won't be on properly tomorrow. I might come on something. I might come on at 8 o'clock until everyone gets here. And then when everyone gets here, just stop. So, yeah, we'll see. But I won't be on properly tomorrow because I'll be playing poker. But if it ends early, I might come on, say, 1 o'clock or something. It depends. But sometimes it ends at 1 o'clock. I'll think about it because, you know, I have to be careful streaming when everyone's in the room because you don't know what's getting said, especially when everyone's drunk. You don't know what people are saying. They say too much and, you know. Oh, Nick said, I watched that Reminiscence that you mentioned the other day, Mike. Brilliant film. That ending really got me there. Yeah, same here. Same here. Yes. For a good couple of hours, that made me feel a bit sort of funny. You know what I mean? Yeah, good though, isn't it, Nick? But yeah, you can tell a film's good if you still feel it after for a couple of hours, or you know, or as some things do, maybe for weeks. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed that, Nick. Yeah, good, wasn't it? Yeah, Reminiscence. If anyone's not seen that, what's his name? Plays Wolverine. Hugh Jackman. Pete said, yeah, working. Dad got sacked a couple of days ago. That's a shame. Oh, fuck's sake, Zed. Pete, sorry. That's a shame. Ain't Free gonna say tactical. I like the retro games, mate. It makes a change. Any stream that has normal, decent people and convo's okay. Mate. Exactly. Ain't Free gonna. Steve also watched Meander, Mike. Give it a miss. Not so good. Tactical said, you're screwed for poker tomorrow, mind. Everyone will see your cards reflected on your dome. That's sake. Let's give it a little test, shall we? Nick said, yeah, same for me. Probably put me in a mood for a bit. But you know, that's good though, isn't it? It's a, you know, it's sad, but it's a good sort of it's, you know, that proves it's a good film if it affects you like that. But I thought that was a good film. Ghost Wars, never heard of it, Steve. Outdoors. Oh, by the way, Outdoors. I have started listening to Outdoors. Said, by the way, Mike, forgot to say, when you get a chance to hear my album, try and listen to it in one sitting from start to finish, just over half an hour long. It makes more sense then. Right. I've got a thing on here. You can do tabs or reading lists. At the top of my reading list is your album, and I listened to the first song on it last night, and I thought it was brilliant. So yes, what I'll do, I'll get them all, or you know, set it up so I can listen to it properly somewhere, so I can sort of lay down and listen to it. So I don't have to sit here. And yeah, but I listened to the first one. I thought it was very good. I like that a lot. I meant to say to you earlier about it. We forgot. Jamie said, Mike, don't have a bald head. It's a solar panel with Love Machine. Exactly. Jamie knows. Nick said, nowhere near as bad as AI. Still can't bring myself to watch that, even though I want to. Yeah, exactly. Yes, AI, fucking hell, yeah. I made sure in my DVD collection video I mentioned AI. Yeah, it's just there. Just up there. Fucking AI, what a film. Brilliant film, isn't it? Steve said, has Slingshot Warrior been on any more dates? No. But supposedly tonight, he's getting a visitor. So if anyone sees Slingshot Warrior go live tonight, make sure you watch it. But I don't know. I've not seen the Star Wars sequels yet. They're here. I do want to watch them though. They're not even open yet. I'll give them a go. You know, a lot of people hated the prequels, but I thought they was actually all right. They're not bad films, what they are. No, Metallic, it's good. Metallic Reality, it's reminiscent. No, it's a good film, yeah. Hugh Jackman led flick Reminiscence has opened with a slew of negative reviews. The movie currently holds an unenviable 39% on Rotten Tomatoes, indicating no, it was really good. I don't know why Metallic Reality. I thought it was really good. I have no idea why it's rated like that. No, it's really good. Nick said the writing isn't brilliant in parts, but overall movie and concept is very good. It's enjoyable, isn't it? I have no idea why the critics didn't like it. I did read on Wikipedia that they was comparing it to, well, it got compared to Westworld, which, as far as if it's Westworld that I know, it's fucking nothing like Westworld at all. Nothing at all like Westworld. So I don't know why they're comparing it to that. You know, unless that TV series has got a bit Pete said Mandalorian and Boba Fett are better. A Company of Wolves is good. I don't think I got that on DVD. No, I haven't, but I've seen that. That's a good film, that is. Yeah, Metallic. I'd say watch it. Watch Reminiscence and see what you think of it. But I thought it was good. Yeah, I thought it was good. That was a good film. What was that saying? That said, AI. That film bored me shitless. Mawkish sentimentality. Caliber said, got goosebumps watching the last episode of Mando. All right, no spoilers, please, for the Mandalorian or anything. But no, see, that's good. That means, you know, but that's probably what I'll watch next, as in TV series is. Probably start watching an episode of that a night now. Maybe 2. Although I'll get through that pretty quick, because I think really for series, well, there's about 50. How many DVDs are there? 13 DVDs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I think, of these. And they've got about 4 episodes each. No, 3 episodes each. Metallic Rail, I'd definitely say give it a go. It's definitely better. What's it got on IMDb? And I'll tell you if I agree with that. Well, it's not. It's got a 5.9 on IMDb, which yeah, that ain't too bad. Yeah, I thought it was good. It had some good actors in it. Story was good. Good concept. Yeah, I liked it. And it gives you a bit of, you know, because IMDb is normal people reviewing it, rating it. Whereas, because I'll be honest with you, I never take any notice of what critics say. Because, you know, there's still critics to this day. Well, not to this day. When The Thing came out, that was massively panned. They all said it was complete shit. The Thing is now regarded as one of the best sci-fi horrors ever made. When that came out, that was a box office flop, and it was classed as, you know, rubbish. And yeah, The Thing is classed as one of the best. IMDb may be run by millennials, but the ratings are the public. So yeah, you know, the viewers rate it, so you can probably rely slightly more on the ratings. Outdoor Sports said, anyone with a taste of bit weirdness, give A Field in England a watch. I've seen that a couple of times. That's good, that. Absolutely off the wall with shots that look like they've been taken by aliens or something. Yeah, Field in England, very good. I like A Field in England. Steve said, "What should I watch Game of Thrones when there's so many seasons?" No, I watch it because it's only how many episodes? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's only 7 series of Game of Thrones, but there's only 12 episodes or 10 episodes. So you haven't got to watch 24 1-hour episodes. It's only 10 or 12 episodes, Steve. So yeah, watch it. Samurai said the movie Rubber about Homicide of Tyre. I've heard of that. And I've watched the trailer for that. But it's a new song for you to listen to. Muse Won't Back Down. All right, Pitch. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Send that to Twitter, and I'll add that tonight to my drunken playlist, and I'll listen to it tomorrow. That'll be the first song that comes on. Caliber said we might be getting a reboot of what's that? Babylon 5. Zed said it was the same with the Terminator. The critics savaged it so much it flopped in the cinemas, but it came out on VHS, and the rest of history, as I say. Well, exactly. Yeah, that again has got to be one of the best fucking sort of sci-fi. I don't know what you'd call that, sci-fi, because that is a horror, really. It's but yeah, sci-fi sort of action films. Fucking amazing film that is. I think that Terminator is the original Terminator. Fucking brilliant film. I'm gonna watch all them soon as well. Did you send it to Twitter, Pete, so I can have a look afterwards? So I may forget. Unless I'll tell you what, I'll just open it now. Yeah, I'll get it open. Let me just quickly. Oh, it's new as well. Yeah, all right. Save songs. Done. Right, there you go. That'll be the first song I listen to tomorrow. Steve said Aliens was panned as the sequel, but I thought, Aliens. I'll be honest with you, Aliens is a fucking excellent film, though. Alien, fucking excellent. Aliens, excellent. They're both as good as each other in their way. It depends what kind of film you like them more. Because I actually like Alien and Aliens equally, but for different reasons. And I like the first Alien film. I like it when they go to the spaceship and that, and they're on the planet and that. I think I could watch that shit for hours. But also Aliens, fucking action on that, fucking brilliant. Very different films, but both really, really good. And Caliber said techno noir scene is one of the all-time favorite scenes in any film. Techno noir, sorry. Pete said, yeah, Muse song. They have not made music for years. Oh, really? All right. Little Pecker, how you doing, mate? Yeah, game over, man. But it's different. Hollywood star, but good enough. Exactly. Game over. But yeah, 2 very different films. Because there's not really much action in the first one. But yeah, Bill Paxton. He died as well, didn't he? Or didn't he? Did Bill Paxton did die, didn't he? Because I remember seeing the stuff about them saying game over. I'm going to check that, though. Maybe I'm having a Mandela effect. I can't talk now. Effect. Yeah, he died 25th of February 2017. I have seen most of The Conjuring. I thought they was all right. All them ones. What's The Conjuring and Annabelle and all that? I've seen most. They're all right. Sinister, is it? No, not Sinister. That is like that, though. Caliber, I got super excited the other night. I played Aliens Fireteam Elite with Aliens soundtrack in the background. That sounds good. That sounds a good thing to do. But he says all about the bug hunting aliens. It is. Yeah, a very good film, but very different to the first one. Woman in Black, is that the one of Daniel Radcliffe? I've seen that. I thought that was pretty good. Yeah, so up there I've got Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, Alien Resurrection, Prometheus. I just need to get the other one. I can't remember what it's even called now. What's the other one? I can't remember now. I've seen them all though. Oh, I get you. Sorry. Yeah, in Terminator. Yeah, in the in the nightclub. That's it. Black said I got Alien Isolation, Fire Elite ready to play. Pizza, you said the P word. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? No. Oh, Covenant. Thank you, Covenant. Yeah, Cloverfield. I've got all of them. Funny thing is, I fucking forgot about that when I was showing my Blu-rays. I noticed that was in my It got into my game section. Oh, Prometheus. Do you not like Prometheus? I thought Prometheus was all right. I don't watch documentaries about goths, so I'll give that one a miss. Oh, Woman in Black, yes. Fucking bunch of nutters, isn't you? Yeah, so I think I'll start watching Monkey, and I think my next my next film series is going to be all the Terminators, because I've seen Terminator 1, 2, 3, Salvation. I just need to watch Genesis and Dark Fate. REFX Gaming, how you doing, mate? Yeah, that's been recommended to me a lot. Fighting Cell Block 99. Yeah, actually, that's not on there yet, because they showed that on Film 4, so I was hoping it was going to be on all 4, and then it wasn't. I could get that though, easy enough. Yeah, I do want to watch that. Right, so do you ever watch some of the freaky French horror movies like Martyrs? Yeah, Martyrs is actually one of my favourite films. Yeah, I fucking love Martyrs, Frontiers, Switchblade Romance. What's the other name for Switchblade Romance? I've got 2 names. Yeah, all of that French extreme cinema stuff. Yeah, I've seen a lot of that. The French extreme stuff, really, really good. Yeah, Blacks. I've got Martyrs. Martyrs is genuinely one of my favourite films. Fuck that, I couldn't stop thinking about that for about 2 weeks after I watched that. But I've watched all the Game of Thrones now, yeah. I have. I've watched all the Game of Thrones. I really liked it. And the end didn't bother me either. I quite liked the end. It was good, and it was the best end they could do with the way they took it. I certainly didn't have no complaints. I liked it. I think it might have made a difference if you watched it through the years, but I watched all of Game of Thrones in about a month. That's it. Yeah, high tension, hot tension. Yeah, that's it. Blacks. Yeah, Switchblade Romance. That's it. Yeah, Frontiers, Switchblade Romance, Martyrs. Yeah, I like the French extreme stuff. It's well worth watching. You know what? I never did see the Starbucks Cup. I've seen the meme for that though. Shot Collar I've not seen, but do want to see. I'm not sure, Peach. Let me have a look at the French extreme stuff, and I'll tell you which ones I've seen. Right. Let's see what's classed as French extreme films. Yeah, Frontiers, Martyrs. Is Raw classed as one? Irreversible. Shaitan, which is Satan, and I've not seen that, but I want to watch it. I can't know if it's Raw as class as it or not. Oh, Calvaire. Calvaire was probably the first one of the French extreme films I ever saw. Calvaire. Yeah, Calvaire's quite good. That was before I watched Calvaire before I knew what French extreme was. Metallic Reality. I think I watched a film called Martyrs, but I can't remember. Can't remember subtitles. Is the one where they think that is it. Metallic Reality. That is it. Yes, and there's a remake of it. If anyone ever wants to watch Martyrs, do not watch the remake, because in the remake they changed the fucking end of the film. The whole point of what makes Martyrs special is the end of the original film. Yeah, that is it. That is it, Metallic Reality. You have seen Martyrs then. That's exactly it. Yeah, Martyrs is very good. That's it, because I think people get put off by the name Martyrs. They automatically think it's going to be something, you know, like some Muslim extremists or people blowing themselves up. It's nothing to do with that. It's just traditionally martyrs. I think martyrs get to see sort of God, don't they? And that's all it really means in that. Yeah, but that is it. Yeah. Although I am now going to remove your comment for potential spoilers because I didn't read it all out. Well, Dad said, My Little Pony the movie. I prefer the sequel, My Little Pony the Knacker's Yard. The best underrated film I've seen was the Spyroverse. Not expecting that amount of graphic gore. I'm going to have to be making some fucking props, aren't I? Right, I'm going to go off in about 5 minutes. So be prepared. If I'm on tomorrow, it may be only for, you know, from about 8 o'clock till, you know, maybe 8:30. Blex, I'll look that one up. Is that a mini series? No, it must be something else. Oh, there. Yeah. Les Hordes. I don't know why I said Les. Les Hordes. Shock Cinema magazine. Les Hordes. Fuck's sake. I don't know if I make myself sound like a twat sometimes. Goes quick as fuck, don't it? Tactical. Especially when I'm talking about interesting things. Goes very quickly. No, who's messaging me? Right, nice one, Lewis. I'll add you in a minute. Thank you, Peach. Yeah, the leprechauns are right. All right, thank you, Louis. Yeah, I did see that. Well, where am I on here? Right, I may need. Oh, there you go. I can remember how to do it. Accept. There you go. I'll even follow you back, Louise. If you ever start streaming games yourself, I don't know. Right, yeah, better go off. Dead Snow. I've never actually got around to watching that. I couldn't get a subtitled version. Yeah, because I know a lot of people don't really like subtitled films, but they don't bother me in the slightest. Some of the best films I've ever seen were subtitled. But yeah, dubbed, fucking hell. Dubbed things can ruin films. If they're dubbed badly, absolutely horrendous. Little Picker said, the word martyrs makes me think of Christian martyrs, to be honest, because I was raised at Church of England fairy tales. Yeah, well, there you go. I think that's another thing that puts people off. They hear martyrs and they automatically think things like that. And Martyrs, the film, has nothing to do with any of that kind of stuff. Nothing. You know, it's more like the technical word for martyrs. It is what it, you know, like the dictionary definition of martyrs. But it's not actually about, you know, it may be people being made into martyrs. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah. Martyrs is genuinely one of my favourite films, one of the best horrors I've ever seen. And you don't forget it easily. If you really get into it, which I did, fucking hell, I could not stop thinking about that film for about 2 weeks. And not because it was I don't know, it's just I found it fascinating. I like to imagine if that really happened, what was fucking happening? What did that person, you know, go through? What might they've seen, sort of thing. Yeah. Grilled tomatoes. Right, I'm going. Just getting abuse now. Right. I've got Old Boy as well. I've got Old Boy up there. Yeah, Old Boy's good. Yeah, that's a good one. I do like Old Boy. That's another one they remade pointlessly. Hell. Fucking watch the original with some fucking subtitles on. Bloody hell, it's not difficult. It's weird, isn't it, though? Yeah, Old Boy's great. Yeah, remake it with Josh Brolin completely pointlessly. Right, I better go off because it's nearly 12 o'clock. Good night, everyone. Thank you for watching. I'll see you for a little bit tomorrow. And if everyone goes home early, I'll see you maybe tomorrow evening for a late one. All right? Thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. See you later. Good night.